Let's jam. Hey, it's me, Boosh / Connar / Where's Tom? That silly man, he disappeared on me. God damn it.
I was getting my blue tea. See, it's blue.
Cheers.
He's put Sonic
I can
the
turn it
Hedgehog
purple
in a blender.
if I can turn it purple if I wanted to. It's blue.
I'm kind of jealous. I want some tea right now, but all I have is my Diet Coke. I
have water and I don't even know what it is. It's not root beer. Cream soda, that's what I have.
Yeah, okay. Why are you drinking it if you don't know what it is?
It tastes good. Put in mouth. Happiness. I don't know.
Yeah, I just put a Tide Pod in a blender and I put it in a Dixie cup.
There's somebody who did it.
Well, how do you think I got this blue?
See? He's drinking the Tide Pod.
Exactly.
Hi, this is Editor Danny speaking. Because I don't know if the text disclaimer would be enough. Don't consume Tide Pods, please. It was dangerous back in 2017 and 18, and it would be dangerous now. Also, we're not sponsored. Stay safe, everyone.
All right. Hey, I'm Connar / Boosh / your DM this evening. We're playing another session of Outcast song. I'm not going to say what happened last time, just for fun purposes. So
nobody gets to know what happened last time. We know what happened separately to ourselves.
Okay. There's two groups coming together. Are we starting? Did we both end at the same time?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yes.
So that you should go over that.
Okay.
At least go over how we get together.
Exactly. So we'll start with why. We'll start with sorry, my food came here. Anyway. We'll start with if I can think of things. Yes, we'll start with why you're even in this fucking city to begin with. You tried to get the Shadow Wall Tower and it just didn't work out due to the horrible war that kept, doing that endless staircase effect, causing your ship to fly and fly and fly and not go anywhere. And you decide to, make a stop in the city of Plexi, nearby city that is completely made out of, glass mirrors. That's their biggest export. Well, not all glass and mirrors, but you get what I mean. So, and you guys, you all went gallivanting around town and bandits attacked. And now there's a bandit raid. You're all separated. And we're going to start off with show.
Catboy time.
Catboy time.
Catboy time.
Meow, 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 meow. Let's look at my DM notes. So
whenever I think about show, I'm just like, cat. He's a kitty cat. And he dance, and he dance.
He's a cat.
Because he does.
Hey, fun fact. I didn't see that video until last year. I don't know how I got away with it. I went my entire life without seeing that.
Sounds fake, but okay.
I guess I was just listening to Peanut Butter Jelly Time too many times. I don't know.
Ew, you picked arguably the worst one.
I did. Or that or Caramel Dales. I don't know when Kitty Cat came out, honestly. I don't.
Around the same time Cameron Danson was popular.
Okay, then I was too busy listening to Cameron Danson. So, I made my choice. I made my very lonely choice. A sad choice. But it was a choice.
It is a sad choice.
Okay, set the scene. Town's on fire. A bit. As much on fire as a city made out of mostly mirrors and glass can be. Bandits are raining in, bombs are being dropped, and Show, you have made your way to an alley after your haste effect wore off. You're taking a breather, next to a dumpster. Hiding behind it, some bandits charge through. And they're, you manage to hide just in time so they don't notice you. And as you lean against the dumpster, you hear a groan. And looking inside, there's a very... it looks like bubbles, but with a lot more garbage over them than usual. And a lot more stabbed than usual.
Covered in
Bubbles
blood, which is actually somewhat usual, but this looks like her own.
Yeah. What colors is
Looks
Bubbles'
like her
blood?
own this time.
What color is Bubbles' blood?
I don't know. Do elves have weird blood? I'm assuming that her
I
blood
don't know.
is
It's your character. You're Simic hybrid.
Yeah, no,
It's some more.
It's red. It's normal
red?
blood.
Okay, so a lot more stabs, a lot the wounds that they've been they got stabbed where around the wounds there's a bit of infection.
Mm-hmm.
Bubbles looks like shit right now.
Have I returned to consciousness?
No.
Okay.
You're just groggy and you're here's what you're able to do right now. You're like saying stuff in your sleep. You're sleep talking right now.
Yeah.
Is it that she needs to be healed?
I mean, if you got something.
I do have some heals. Not many, but I have some.
Bubbles is currently at 0 HP. So they're stable, but they're at 0 HP.
Let me give you... What's better, Healing Word or Lesser Restoration?
I don't think Restoration technically gives any hit points, so probably Healing Word.
Healing Word would give them more HP.
All right. Let's give you some heals. At level 3, because I like you.
Oh.
Well, I was going to say, you might actually want to only do level 1, because Bubbles just needs technically 1 HP to be awake.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know when we're getting a rest, so I figure better safe than sorry. You get 6 healing.
Okay.
That is 9 technically.
9?
9.
Alright, so Bubbles is up at 9 HP.
Die. Yep.
Yes. Does Posie need some HP?
Shava's not there.
Oh, Shava's not there?
Shava's not there, just Bubbles.
Yeah, so
just
what
Bubbles.
happened, Bubbles?
Bubbles wakes up, looks around, has like a look of terror, and is like, "We need to go inside that bar over there, the one that we're in the building."
Bubbles, you point, and you're not anywhere near that bar.
I thought it was that they took me out back.
No.
Oh, okay.
They took you a bit of ways and then dumped you.
Yeah, I thought it was just okay. I mean, I know the since it was described to me how to get to the bar. Last thing, do I know how to get there?
Yes. You still know how to get there.
Okay. So, here's the thing is, me and Shava were attacked, by assassins. The last place was at a bar. It seems like I've been here for a while. We need to somehow reconnect with Shava. I don't know if they're still going to be at that bar. So we could either make a beeline run for it to try and get to the bar, or I could use my tiny hut spell, and we could hunker down inside of this dumpster until I get some of my strength back.
Well, if it was assassins, then maybe we should heal you up a bit more and then go help.
So when Bubbles went down, there was 2 of them. Bubbles says, I can't think of a reason why I would be here if, like, I'm not sure we're gonna find anything there. So I think you're right. Maybe more healing, because I was gonna say I could heal with a short rest, and Bubble says that they're also at a key points. So they could do a short rest in order to get some healing and get key points back, but we're also being attacked by the cities under siege. So
You can definitely try to hunker down in the dumpster for an hour to do that short rest. You would have to, roll me stealth, both of you.
Roll stealth.
Well, so the good news is that even if they find us, they can't get through the tiny hut. But I'm gonna increase this even more. Okay, Connor. So this is the strategy that I put towards show. We can get some water, and I can use shape water to make it look that if someone were to open the dumpster, it would look like it's empty. And then underneath it, we could be inside the tiny hut. So even if they do notice that it's not empty and they try and then go in, they're not going to be able to hit us inside of the tiny hut. And then I could try and get my rest. So you don't have to use all of your spell slots, and I can get my key points back. Or you can heal, and we can make a beeline for the bar and try and see what happened there. Maybe hunker down inside the bar. There's also a giant scorpion imprisoned in the bar's basement that we could let out as a distraction.
So, from like a player perspective, either way, it doesn't really matter much to me because I'm not that bad on heals and I don't regain spell slots on a short rest.
Yeah.
So it's up to you.
I don't know. This is a hard decision, but there's benefits to both. I think we try and hunker down inside the bar. But I think we try and get to the bar and then we hunker down there until this whole bandit thing blows over, because that'll be a little bit more secure. Because basically there's like a hidden basement there where the giant scorpion is, so we can hide down there, and that's probably actually the safest place. And then we can get some more information about what happened to Shava.
With the giant scorpion, you want us to hide?
Well, I mean, it's tied down. We could let it loose. But it's not getting out unless someone lets it out. And the good news is that nothing can get through the tiny hut. So.
Okay. I'm going to let you guys do the tiny hut option as I grab my drop.
How far away do I think I am from the bar?
Maybe like 2 or 3 blocks.
How much is that in feet? I'm sorry.
It would take you less than 5 minutes. I can't give you an exact feat.
Okay. I was trying to figure out how many shadow steps it would take, considering it's like nighttime now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
However, the city is on fire, and it is a city of mirrors and glass. So shadows are wonky.
Wonky is actually good, because that means that they're there, and that's all that I need.
Like quicker than your reaction time, sort of wonky.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
People
So
are moving.
I would need one large enough for me to be able to move through.
Yeah.
So I say we just stealthily try and get back to the bar, and then rearrange our decisions based off of that.
All right, that's fine with me.
All right, so you want us to roll stealth?
Yep.
Nice. I rolled a
Ooh.
21.
My rolls are not going well already today.
Okay. So, what did you roll?
Yeah, I don't
21?
see your stealth roll. Oh no, there
it is.
It's 10. Okay,
It's above
never mind.
yours. Yeah, it's 10.
Yeah.
And considering I get an 8 modifier to that?
Yeah, so you rolled a 2.
Yeah, let me see what the passive for.
It's a struggle.
You just passed.
Get wrecked, negative wisdom modifier.
Just passed.
Listen. Catboy is doing his best.
Catboy's
He's had a
doing his
long
best.
day.
Long day.
This cat has had a long day, and it's about to get longer.
My cat is currently sleeping on the beanbag because he probably had a long day.
Yeah, cat's
Love
life
this
is
one.
rough.
Cat's life is rough. They just have so much to do. Anyway, let's cut to real quick. Outside of the hangar, one of the rabbits and what was the name of the octopus again? Blanking on it. Blanket arrived, and Blanket is then immediately stabbed as the rabbit then disappears. Let's cut back to Tom and Athena. You guys start to approach. Actually, you know what? Let me rewind.
Okay.
Anyway, Aster, you're currently having dinner. Charlemagne's actually cooked tonight. Not a lot. You're kind of low on food, so your guys are kind of waiting for the other crew members to get back with groceries. So tonight was like the last of the chicken that you stored in the icebox. You know, it's like a chicken, rice. Yeah, it's decent. What is Posie, what's Aster doing during dinner?
I guess she'll be trying to stomach the meal, plain rice and chicken.
Yeah, it's not very good. Charlemagne's like, well, I'd add spice, but it seems that we're out of that as well. We have not been honestly, we were in Croque Monsieur for so long, and we just didn't assume to buy groceries there. It's some of the best food is in Croque Monsieur. Instead, we ate out the entire time, and I can't stand. It's better to buy groceries than eat out every night. It's just more cost effective. And he starts. Dice is like, "Can you just shut up for a moment and let me eat the meal in peace?" And Charlemagne's, see, this is you're a part of the problem. Aster, can you roll me perception? Oh no, roll 20. Don't do this to me. Why are you being slow?
It was slow when I logged in too.
Yeah, it's been slow all day. I've had to. Okay, there we go. 12. Real quick. Tom, can you do me a favor and roll for Dice and
Charlemagne?
Doesn't she have alert?
Charlemagne? Oh, wait, go ahead. Posie? Hello?
I think she was saying that she has the alert feat.
What does that allow?
I think it prevents being
Surprised.
surprised by stealth. It doesn't let you see them. It gets rid of the benefits.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, nope. Goodbye, Posie.
we lost Posie.
Goodbye. A singular tear.
So Charlemagne got a 20, Dice got a 7.
Okay, sorry about that.
No problem. So, here, Dice and you, actually, no, I'm sorry, Charlemagne and Aster, you're able to hear footsteps creaking, at least from top deck.
Posie dropped. Oh, she's back.
And welcome back. I was about to say that you and Charlemagne heard some footsteps. First from top deck, then from somewhere outside the room.
It looks like it says that they're talking, but I can't hear them.
Yeah. Can y'all...
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can now.
Yeah, you're very quiet
Okay.
though, and I already have you at 150%.
I have Posie at a constant 200%. So,
Is that better?
yeah. Real quick.
Okay.
Did you hear anything I said?
I heard footsteps from above or below.
First from above, they disappear from a moment. It just sounds like they're in the room next to you now. There is a door with a knob separating this room from the sleeping area. Just to keep the kitchen and where you sleep a little bit separate. You can hear what do you guys do?
Am I expecting anyone?
You weren't expecting anyone for a while. Probably Shava, but
I guess I'll tell Charlemagne to be alert. And can I cast invisibility, or is that?
I mean you can. You can't. Who are you casting it on? Yourself?
I am gonna cast it on myself.
Okay. So attacks against you have disadvantage. At least one's based on sight. So, and then from underneath the door appears one of these boys as a shadow sort of materializes from underneath the door and then stands in front of you, Charlemagne, and Dice. Let's cut back to Piff and Tom, Bubbles and Show. So, you guys managed to find the outside area of the bar. And in front of it right now are 2 orcs, an ogre, and if I could give me a goddamn moment, because nothing's where I need it to be. No, go to the back, you. Damn. I can't have anything nice, can I? Nothing's nice in Detroit.
That's the wrong, but okay.
Yeah, it's wrong. I know I said it wrong. I've realized I said it wrong.
If you're
And
gonna
I'll
talk
never-
about Detroit, at least say it properly. You can't have shit in Detroit.
Does Detroit deserve me talking about it properly?
Yes, but only when you're saying that you can't have shit there.
Okay, fair. All right. So just the my fuck up is aside. Outside of the bar, you see this halfling kid like just sort of trying to wail on this big orc guy, and he's just stop hitting me. Can you just stop, you little runt? Stop. And he's screaming, let her go. She doesn't deserve that. Get her off of there. And on the they have this giant spider looking thing, and attached to its legs are just corpses of random people. That some you remember seeing around town earlier, like the old woman who sold you the jewelry show. And one of the people on the spider's legs is Shava. And she appears to be unconscious but covered in a lot of blood.
So I could probably use a little bit more of that healing.
I will do my best.
Because I think we're gonna need to kill these guys. Unfortunately.
We're gonna do. Jesus! I can't have nice things.
You can't have nice things.
And I casted it at a higher level both times, so I'm just sitting here staring at my hand. Bruh!
Shit happens. Anyway, I'm gonna have y'all roll for initiative real quick. In terms of show and I'm sorry, not show and I'm sorry. In terms of Aster, Charlemagne and Dice, they're going to have the first turn when I get back to them, and then with you guys, I'm just going to roll whoever. I'm just going to do party initiative, kind of like what I did last time. That's to speed things along.
So do you still want us to roll initiative?
Yeah, roll initiative so I can see
Jesus!
who goes first. Okay. So good news. At least one of you guys beat the orcs. So I'm going to let you guys go. Damn. I've been there. Trust me. Anyway, you guys get to go first. They don't notice you yet, So you do have the surprise.
Okay.
You got one surprise action.
Um,
They're kind of, the ogre's got like 2 dead bodies that he's kind of
I
holding
didn't
on
mean to
to.
click that. I keep trying to read it just so I can remember what that freaking does, but then I keep sending it to the chat because I'm stupid.
how do any of these guys seem like they're the leader?
No. This kind
Okay.
of workman.
Yeah. So these all kind of look like they're just bandits.
Yeah. They're just doing their job of collecting corpses is what they're doing.
Okay. And based off of the pictures here, it looks like the ogre is probably the biggest threat.
Yeah, maybe.
So I'm going to I'm gonna hit him.
Oh, you're just gonna go straight for the ogre?
Yeah. Since we're coming out of stealth, do we have advantage?
I'll allow it for this turn.
Woo!
Keep rolling. Oh shit, that hits.
All right. 7 and 10 poison damage. And then for my second attack, I'm assuming. Did you mean that that the advantage is just for the first attack, or for all the attacks in the surprise round?
For the surprise round.
Nice.
You guys got it.
Does
Yeah, that
16 hit?
hits. Yeah. So you just lay into this ogre's back.
Mm-hmm.
He drops his body, turns around towards you, just one gleaming eye, and he's about to get ready to smash the shit out of you. The orcs at this point, like, are just now realizing what the fuck is going. And Show, you're up.
I'm gonna hit him with my Blade of the Dancer. That's
All right,
with advantage. That's a crit at 29.
Which one are you hitting?
The opposite one.
The one with the boy?
Whatever one that Bubbles did not just go for.
Yeah, so the one holding the boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's like about ready to just like beat the shit out of the kid. Roll that damage.
9 plus 2.
And that is 11. And you got another attack.
Yee. I'm going to do the same thing.
That hits.
13.
How'd you do more damage? I hate how crits are rolled in Roll20. Honestly, god damn it. Anyway, here's what happened.
For the record, I'm also taking out my shield.
Yep. Shield out.
Assume if I'm attacking, I also have my shield.
Show, describe your kill of this guy.
So, I don't know, man. He just fucking jumps on him with his freaking cat claws. It just goes ham with the sword.
Just
But in
stab.
like an artsy way.
I like to imagine this guy, he's holding this halfling kid by the throat. First thing he knows, his legs have been severed like tree trunks from like halfway through the calf. And as before he can even fall, his head is also lobbed off.
I was gonna say he just got a sword sticking through his throat, and then it gets pulled out.
That works too.
Slow death bleeding out. Have fun with that.
Yeah, he's bleeding out on the ground, dying, dead.
Have fun with that. You aren't getting help.
So he goes down.
Oh, you just got a big X now.
Yeah, he's got a big. Actually, I have something for Austin. Bought me a thing on Roll20 with all these new little goodies. God damn it! No, I don't want to kill him too. We like the shitty kid from episode 2 of Outcast. He was there. There, we got this little skull. Which would probably work better if they were smaller tokens. Oh well. Anyway. It is I believe it is their turn now.
I know, because that was our surprise round.
Oh, yep, you're right. That's right. Go do your next actions, I guess.
Go for it.
Show you should run up to the big ogre guy and then attack him, because then you'll have advantage because we can be flanking.
It's stuttering for me, but I don't know if it's my potato internet or not.
That's another thing too. Like I won't deny this
All
desktop.
of you are stuttering right now.
Turn off webcams, everyone.
Yep. Well, it was fun while it lasted. All right, where did we leave off? Oh, I know.
It was Show was going to attack the ogre guy so we could get flanking bonuses.
I mean, sure.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm like in like super combat mode because I'm gonna go down in one hit. So that's why I'm like, we gotta be really efficient.
All right. Show, as you try to approach, running over to the ogre, there was an orc next to you had to pass, and he's going to take just due to the size of the alleyway, he's going to make an attack of opportunity at you. 19.
Clap back.
Clap back.
And it doesn't hit.
Yep. Roll that clap back.
Where is clap back?
Clap back.
I gotta find clap back because I keep fucking 1d6 thunder damage, so I just gotta roll a d6. 3.
Yeah. 3. All right. Show. He tries to swing this axe at you. You hold up your shield and just sort of twirl out of the way as the shield he hits the shield, the clapback shield, and he stumbles back due to the thunder damage. And you head straight towards the ogre. Roll your attacks, I guess. Do it. That hits. Roll again.
Roll again.
That hits.
15.
Okay. Show. Describe your kill. You did the exact amount of damage you needed to do.
Nice.
I just want to cut off his arms. Like, for the first attack, I just want to freaking cut him off.
Yeah.
And then I want to stab him through his chest.
All right. He's about ready to lift up his arms to smash bubbles and just sing, sing. As his arms sort of slowly plop to the side, and the ogre looks down at the sword. The cat on it just looks behind him, the cat in his back, sticking the sword, and he stumbles forward, and you sort of flip off. Bubbles, you're able to just sort of step out of the way.
Can I do something cool?
Yeah, sure.
So as he's like falling on me, can I sink into the shadows and shadow step into the shadow of the other orc?
Yeah.
Woo!
So he falls down. It looks like it crushes you, and you're right on this orc.
And now is it my turn?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to attack him, and because I shadow stepped as a bonus action, I get advantage on my first attack.
All right. Roll it.
I rolled 2 natural 20s.
Just roll the damage.
Um,
Describe your kill.
yeah. So it's like it falls over. The guy like starts laughing, and then all of a sudden, the whip sword kind of like goes around his neck and pulls him from the back, and
Yeah.
you see the vision from the orc as his head begins to fall, and then he dies.
All right. So the big bug, seeing that his handlers have all passed, is a little freaked out, and he's about ready to run.
Are the bodies currently attached to him?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Can I try and feed him some parts of the orcs to calm him? I'm assuming this thing is a carnivore, and we'll respond.
Roll me handle animal.
Okay.
Or animal handling. Whatever way you want to put that.
Do I get advantage for offering a treat?
No.
Okay.
You're doing the bare minimum.
Oh, nice. 18.
All right. Let me roll.
Does it have like any also like tack and boarding on it to kind of like lead it? Does it have like any like a leash kind of thing?
Yeah, it's got it has a little harness that they use to just sort of like reins basically that they'd hold on to and move them around. Like
so I'm just like trying to calm it down and like getting the reins so that way I can like tie it to one of the buildings so that way it just can't run away.
Yeah, let me roll wisdom against yours. And you're able to convince him to trust you here as you feed him orc head.
So
and you're able to hold on his reins.
I turn to the little boy, and I say, "Help me with these." And I pull the bodies of the orcs into the ogre into the bar. Basically, I want to hide the fact that there was a battle here.
You go into the bar. Actually, now looking at it, the bar has an explosion in the it looks like there was an explosion in the wall, burst through.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, like the door was, door and some of the rubble and glass. They,
yeah. So they blew up the wall in order to get in.
Yeah, and you do see two of the swords that the rabbits were using the last time you were fighting. A pair is on the ground.
Yeah, I'll
and
pick those up.
Sort of viscera and blood, like something exploded.
Oh yeah, the explosion was from the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, we bring everybody into the basement because Bubbles is in like like super like we need to get to a safe place mode, and the basement seems like the most likely one because people can't see into it.
All right. This is a little child, and he's having a real tough time.
Bubbles does not understand. Bubbles is a little child, and she's having a tough time.
Show, you're just watching this little boy just try to pull Shava's unconscious body off of.
I'll take care of Shava.
All right. Roll me a strength check, show. I know.
Strength?
Yeah.
I got a 4, motherfucker.
Okay, well, good news. At least you didn't roll in that one, so you're not stuck too. He's gonna come in with an assist, and give roll again with advantage. This little boy's gonna try to hold you or help you. I know, phrasing.
That's a strength save. Hold on.
So good. Go ahead. 17.
5.
You had
we're gonna
help.
take the 17. Okay.
Yeah, because he's helped. The little kid was helping you. You pull Shava off and just sort of, ripping tape off sort of sound effect. As you pull Shava off and you guys collapse over. And Shava's on top of you. Blood covering your outfit here. And Shava doesn't look right.
I'm gonna go for a heal.
What kind of heal?
Healing word.
All right, cast it.
I'm casting it at level 2.
All right. You cast it, and the wounds close up, but she's not moving.
She's not moving.
Like she had a roll me perception or investigation, whatever's higher.
A perception or investigation.
Also, I want to apologize real quick, Posie. I didn't know that they were going to do this in one round. We're going to get to you.
You're fine.
Okay.
Tell me everything, because I got a 24.
Okay. All right.
And it was a nat 20, so give me the date.
Yeah, you got a double nat 20 right there. Jesus. Inspecting the body further, you notice, now that you've sealed it up, it's sort of scarred over a little bit. The 2 stabs right towards the kidneys, holes through the hands, and then finally a huge gash. You probably should have that sort of hidden by their collar and all the blood, but a big gash on their throat. You check for a pulse. There is none. Shava's dead.
Cool.
I really wanted to have the camera on for this part, but oh well. So what do you do with this fun information? In fact, I'm just gonna let you know with that 24, you notice the other bodies on this are also dead.
Cool.
Little kid speaks up. He's like, "There's some fucked up freaks that usually buy dead bodies. It's like necromancers and whatnot. Sometimes bandits will collect the dead just to sell them to them. It's not right. It's not right what happened to her. She didn't deserve this."
So Sho shakes his head at the kid, and he just kind of quietly says, "No, I wouldn't do that to her." And he picks Shava up and starts carrying her to Bubbles.
So Bubbles this entire time has been kind of quiet. Their eyes look very distant. Again, Bubbles is in survival mode. So she grabs the rein of the spider, and says, "We need to fortify our position," and leads the spider into where the basement was of the bar, and says, "We can worry about everything else afterwards." And is basically just planning on hiding.
So you're, Shava. I wouldn't say Shava's heavy, but you're not, you're not Hercules.
He is 0
Yeah,
strength.
no, Bubbles can assist carrying it as well after she gets the spider tied up downstairs.
Yeah.
Because we also want to
Sho
move
just doesn't wanna
the
leave her
bodies
there.
of the dead ogre and the orc as well, just so that way they're not on the street.
Yeah. Sho, do you say anything to Bubbles about this or no?
The only thing he can get out is "I'm sorry." Just over and over.
So once we get downstairs with the giant chained up scorpion, again, Bubbles doesn't really say anything until she sets up a tiny hut. The spider is outside of it because it's too big to be inside, but it's tied up.
Yeah.
near
Yeah.
the scorpion.
You mean the? Yeah. Okay.
And then so we've got Shava's body, Sho, and the little kid inside the tiny hut. And again, Bubble, her face is completely emotionless. It seems like this is a coping mechanism that she is used to doing in these kind of situations. It seems almost like she's acting more like how you kind of when you first met her, Sho. And she turns to you and she says, "Do you have any way to contact the others?"
He doesn't.
Yeah, Bubbles doesn't either.
Oh, fuck! Can I stop clicking specifically dimension door? I'm gonna scream. It's like I go to look at anything else, and my mouse is just like, "Did you mean dimension door?"
So Bubble says that if they're only here to grab some bodies and leave, the safest thing would be to hunker down here. I pull out the two daggers and I say, Shava got at least one of them. I don't know if she got both. But we'll need to wait. And if this town, Bubbles says, has a high enough cleric, bard, or druid living in it, we might be able to get them to resuscitate Shava. But it wouldn't come cheap, especially right after a major attack. But we can't really do anything until the attack's over. And then Bubbles kind of goes quiet after that.
Sho kind of runs his hand through his hair. His ears are pressed back completely against his head. And he nods a little bit. And he says, well, then the only thing we have to do is keep ourselves safe and her safe.
Yeah. I didn't get to mention this earlier, but Shava's eyes are still open.
Sho closes them.
Yeah.
Just very gently.
Yeah.
Kitty pap to close the dead person. God damn it. Anyway, it's a serious moment, everybody. Anyway, so you guys, I assume, spend the rest of the night here.
At
as
least
long as we can.
the raid. Like, I don't know how long the raid. I figure the raid is probably only going to go on for like an hour or two before they get what they want or they're repelled.
Yeah.
So, but I'm who knows? Maybe they'll take their time and it will take all night. But yeah, we definitely will at least rest until the raid is over.
Okay. On that note, I'm going to cut back to Posie. Posie, thank you for being patient.
Would it be a short rest or a long rest?
It's going to be a long rest for you guys.
Okay. So I can
This
get
is-
all of my crap back.
Yeah.
I will now be quiet.
Yeah. So, where we last left Aster and company, the shadow just came out and is about ready to throw arms. Roll initiative, Aster.
Oop. Okay, hold on. My computer. My roll 20 froze, so can someone else roll?
Yeah, I can roll for you.
Yeah, I was about to say, who are you rolling for?
Yeah.
You got a natural
Aster.
20.
Yeah. If you guys want to roll for the NPCs, just so you have something to do during this part.
What NPCs are in this part?
Dice and Charlemagne.
Yeah, if you wanna take dice, I can take Charlemagne.
Sure. I don't know what he
Okay.
does, but I'll take him.
Dice
He stabs
hit
things.
good. He stabs things, and he block thing good. So, yep. Aster party go first. Aster, Shadow appears from the doors, has his long, gross, spindly arms out. As
Does it?
okay.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, does it notice me or
Yeah, it sees all of you. You see it, it
Even-
sees you.
even through invisibility?
Oh, wait, nope, not you. He sees everyone else.
Okay, do I know what this is? Like, do I know it's like
Roll me.
what it's made of?
Roll me a
Well, this is actually a good point to ask you a question, Connor.
yes.
Because Ashter technically has the ability to summon one of these.
Yeah?
So I don't know if that's something Ashter knows that she can do or not, because that would be a
It's-
thing for
It's
backstory
something that
purposes, I'm assuming.
for Aster, it's a longer process.
Okay.
For Aster, you've learned the ritual to do this, but it usually takes a long time to do so.
Oh,
Aster, you would actually be familiar with this now, thinking about it, because you do know how to do it.
Yeah.
This is a shadow demon. Some Drow have the, especially trained Drow have the ability to perform a special ritual and summon a shadow demon once a day.
So I know how to get rid of it.
You know how to get rid of it, and you do know how to summon your own, but for you it's a ritual, so it takes like 10 minutes. While for this guy, he's has a lot more life experience than you. So
Okay.
it's able to do it faster. All right. What do you want to do?
Can I do this? If I do the spell magic, will it give away my position?
No.
I'll do that.
Because let me see. Greater invisibility. Yeah, you have concentration. So unless Dispel Magic uses concentration, you can use it.
I don't think instantaneous. I don't think so.
It does not.
Okay. I'll do that.
All right.
Does it matter what level I cast it at? I'm just gonna do 3.
Yeah, you would have to cast it at 4th level. Roll me, like, remember how we did it last time where I had you roll your Shocking Grasp just to determine on the die?
Does Ashe have that?
Asher does
roll
have
me-
Shocking Grasp, yes.
Yeah. It should be under your attacks. I don't have Aster's sheet open, so I can't cross-reference.
She rolled it.
All right. Give me a second, because it's not showing up on mine. Roll 20. Okay. Yeah, you're able to dispel this thing. It, like, Dice and Charlemagne are about ready to, like, jump out and are about ready to throw hands with this thing. And Aster just sort of invisible Aster, like, pokes it right in the spine. And it just gone. However, you guys do see some terrifying eyes from underneath the door after the shadow disappears. And what do you guys do? What does Aster do?
I'm gonna say she backs up to distance herself from it.
All right. So you back all the way up to the window?
Not quite. I don't want to be right by the window.
Okay. There's like a little set of steps.
To the steps.
Okay. So it's like 20 feet away from the door. Dice and Charlemagne, I guess, are going to, do defensive position, take the dodge action, I guess. Unless the people rolling their the stuff for them want to do anything else or nah.
I mean, considering we're under attack, I don't know if it would make sense for Charlemagne or Dice. Usually they run into battle, I would think. I don't know. So what do you think, Connar? Would they run into battle, or would they hunker down?
Dice doesn't know what he's. Both are pretty cool-headed, though they usually think before running in. Really only doing the fuck run when, or fucking act when it's time or when it's really needed.
Okay. So instead, I'm gonna have it be that Charlemagne is going to ready an attack if an enemy moves into his range. He's going to attack them.
Okay. There is a good 5 foot of space separating Charlemagne and Dice right now.
Okay.
Just to let you know. And dice, I guess, will do the same. So here what happened. The rabbit appears. The eyes glaring from underneath the door disappear as the rabbit appears right behind Dice to make his attack. Dice will get his attack in, but the rabbit will be making his attack first.
Yeah.
So give me a second. I just need to close these other sheets. Shadow Demon. Okay. I'm gonna say because it is dark, he's gonna have advantage on this one. It's 18 hit dice.
Yeah, it hits dice.
And 27.
I don't know how to keep hit points on a NPC, so
I just have like a calculator open in this
let me
corner.
pull up a calculator for dice.
So either way,
50.
That's
How much damage?
44.
What?
As the rabbit comes up and just sort of flurries at Dice.
Just so you know, DM, dice is now at 6 health.
Yep. So
It's okay. This guy's a little bit beat up, but only a little.
yeah. Next, Dice can make his attack of opportunity that he was going to do. He
I don't know how dice works, so just tell me what I should roll for dice.
For Dice, he should use this big fucking knife, the +1. Let me pull up
Big
Dice.
knife.
The big knife.
I rolled
And
a 26.
Yeah, the big knife. You can make two. Well, it's only one attack right now.
So they rolled a 26.
They rolled a 26. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
12.
All right. And now it's the party's turn.
Have Dice attack again? Or actually, no. Charlemagne should go first. Then we can get a flank him.
All right.
So Charlemagne's gonna go around to the other side of him. So Charlemagne has this sparkling scarf. How does that work?
It's centered on it's fairy fire centered on him. He also takes damage.
It doesn't do damage. It just
yeah, but it makes things get advantage. So how big is fairy fire?
a 20-foot cube, so it would get pretty much almost everything in this room.
Yeah. Not gonna do that. That's why I asked.
That's why I haven't used my sparkling scarf.
Yeah, he's just gonna do his 2 attacks.
All right.
So the first one is 17.
Yep.
9 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, that let me actually check this AC. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and then the second one is 19.
19 hits.
And it does another 9 bludgeoning damage.
All right. So that's 18.
Oops, sorry. I didn't want to do that.
All right. Next up, Dice, I guess, unless you wanted to go first, Aster. 13 doesn't hit. Just roll it again. It's all he can do. 21 hits. Or 23.
Oh, that's a 23.
As Dice gets another good dice in. Slashing back. Charlemagne comes up, jumps over the table, and kicks the rabbit against the wall. And then gives him a right hook as Dice goes in for another slash as he's bleeding out pretty fierce. I got some good hits in, right? You're doing great, Dice. The rabbit then goes, where's the girl?
Charlemagne's like, Master Bubbles isn't here. Why are you looking for her?
Master Bubbles is not here. Why are you looking for her?
Because of course, Charlemagne would be like, obviously he's here for Bubbles.
Dice is like, were you not paying attention anytime Shava spoke at all?
Well, there's no way to know that this is one of the assassins.
There's no way to know that this is one of. Actually, you have a good point, Master Charlemagne. And it is Aster. You're up.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. Do that one.
I have no idea what that means.
You have lightning bolt, right?
Oh yeah, I was just reading it.
Yeah, that's what I meant by do that one, because I saw you click on it. So you can cause allies up to a certain amount to not get hit by the blast radius. Okay. So you can actually fire a lightning bolt at this guy without risking Charlemagne or Dice, despite the fact that they would usually be in the line of damage.
Okay, because it was either that or Fireball. I'm pretty sure Fireball wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I mean, Fireball does the same thing, but you actually do slightly more damage with your electric attacks. So that's why you want to do lightning bolt.
What level am I casting this at?
That's up to you. Probably the highest one that you can. I think it's what? It's a 3rd level spell, and you have up to 4th level.
Jesus.
Okay. So he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. He's good at those.
He takes half damage. Not good
except
enough.
this time. So, the rabbit, Aster, you go to the other side of the table, and the rabbit notices this arc of lightning starting to appear as sort of an outline of Aster, and he's like, there you... And before he can finish his sentence, as he's plowed against this wall by this lightning bolt, and you can, you know how you can, in cartoons, when someone gets electrocuted, you can see their skeleton? You can kind of see that, where his skeleton is all sorts of fucked due to whatever experiment was done on him to make him like this. And he's plowed against the wall for a bit.
After I do that, can I sneak away or dodge or?
You used your move. You would have had to use your movement action to line up the shot without hitting Dice.
Thank goodness she can Misty Step as a bonus action.
I will do that.
All right. Where do you Misty Step to?
Is there anything I could hide behind in the room?
Well, you're still invisible.
Yeah.
Oh,
the banister. Does Misty Step actually create mist?
I believe it does when you activate the spell. not when you exit the spell.
It says briefly summoned by silvery mist. You teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see.
Okay. So the mist disappears. Do you go behind the banister? There's like another table near the window. There's more light that leads out to the outside.
No. I'll just duck somewhere.
All right. Like behind a barrel or something?
Yeah.
Or underneath the desk?
Yeah.
So after the lightning like courses through him, pinning him against that wall, Dice and Charlemagne look to see what like where he went. Because as soon as the lightning bolt stopped and you disappeared, he also disappeared. And let's have real quick. One for the. Let's do one for Dice. Does that hit?
Does what hit?
18. Does that hit Dice?
Yes, it does.
All right.
All right, Dice is down.
Dice is down.
Yeah.
Are you
So-
killing Dice? I'd be okay with it. I just want to know.
Uh,
Are
Not
you
on
intentionally
purpose.
killing Dice? Because honestly, fair.
no. Next one's for Charlemagne. 25.
That does indeed hit.
All right. So, that's not.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
rolled for Dice instead. Oops. Sorry.
This is a good point.
Charlemagne,
Okay,
20.
Never mind. 20 is still a hit.
Yeah, 15 to Charlemagne. So the rabbit, they checked the little crater that was sort of left in the wall, as right above them, Dice is cut and brought to the ground with one last slash, and then another sword goes right into Charlemagne.
Ouch!
And then, he can't do his bonus action thing. Oh, well. Next up, Dice, roll me a death save.
How do I roll a death save
Just
for him?
roll a d20.
Flat D20.
Flat d20.
D20.
Yep.
4.
Good. That's not looking good.
It's okay, he'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
Honestly, I kind of want him to die just because I'd be sad about it.
Oh no! That's not a good reason.
It's an excellent reason. I would honestly be devastated, but it would be pretty fucking fun.
When Nifty comes back, he's gonna be so mad.
Yeah.
Holy
I want
shit.
very disappointed Nifty is the goal.
First part, then die.
Oglug leaves for 5 minutes. Party goes to hell. Anyway.
Yeah.
Next up, Charlemagne.
I'm going to hit him because that makes the most sense. But I do not have advantage currently, unfortunately.
Yeah. 19
19
still
hit.
hit.
6 damage. 25.
Yep, that hits.
8.
All right. So Charlemagne, you throw a few blows at him. Oh, good 1-2 punch. And Aster, you're up.
Okay. How's he looking?
Actually, not too bad. Like he's almost he's almost halfway there. He looks like he could kill another 5 people.
I'm gonna do Witch's Bolt.
Fuck him up.
I would stick to Lightning Bolt over Witch's Bolt if he looks like he's still pretty good.
Okay,
You may want to cast Haste, because it gives an additional
Actions.
Oh. Who would I
And
cast
like
it on?
Charlemagne can probably take another round of hits, but it also gives a +2 bonus to AC. So if it, if that can save,
Dice.
yeah, just enough so that way we can try and get through. So before you make the decision, just note that if you do it,
you would lose.
You'll lose. Yeah. So that's the trade-off. I would do either that or just fire another lightning bolt.
Let's see.
Another option, theoretically, is you could cast Hold Person on him.
That's what I was looking at. Yeah.
Would he be considered a humanoid though?
Yeah.
Despite everything, he is.
And it doesn't matter because if Connar said no, we could have used Hold Monster. So, the thing has pretty good saves though. So you might just want to fire off as the most amount of damage as you can do, which would be to just keep shooting off lightning bolts.
Okay.
All right, he has to roll another.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He just makes the DC.
And am I allowed to use like Misty stuff again, or?
Yeah, you can, as long as you have the spell slots.
Which you do.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll do
So
that.
So he still takes half damage though.
Yes, half of 25, that's 12. All right, so he manages to jump over this lightning bolt before he actually gets clipped in the leg by it. But manages to land on his feet. Charlemagne. Actually, and then you Misty Step away again, and he's like, I almost had your precision. And it is now his turn. Annoying. And he goes to try to strike down Charlemagne. Hit. And I'm assuming Charlemagne is down.
Probably not.
So that's
give me a second.
18, and then 18 plus 21.
Charlemagne is still up.
Oh, wow.
But barely.
Okay. And after just sort of 100 cutting him, 100 cuts sort of slash, Charlemagne's still standing, and the rabbit's like, why won't you die yet? And
He says that he can't afford to die here.
not now. Not I need to make sure Master Bubbles is okay. And dice goes through his attacks.
Okay, so we have his first attack, 24, 4 bludgeoning damage, and 18.
That hits.
Charlemagne's punching above his weight today.
Yeah, no, he's doing. Usually, Charlemagne's rolls suck ass, but
Yeah,
he's doing real fucking good.
he really is.
Yeah,
So
Is it time for another death save, by the way?
yes, it is.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Please understand, I'm keeping track of his death saves on the calculator. So currently, me keeping track of his death saves is just, I'll type it to send it to you. It's literally just that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm really glad I did raid night. Anyway. So, Charlemagne, after getting like the 100 cuts, just sort of Donkey Kong's, claps his head, the rabbit's head, doing 13 damage. I can't go down now. Aster, you're up.
I have a question.
Yes.
If I use teleportation circle, could I like get rid of it after?
It's usually, what kind of action is that? Because doesn't that usually, take
It takes
minute,
a full minute to cast.
which would be 10 rounds.
Come on. Okay.
Yeah.
God,
It's a
time works
bitch.
weird.
Yep. Around to 6 seconds. Even though it doesn't,
That doesn't make sense, but all right.
I like to imagine like a lot of D&D fights would make some great Sakuga moments, but that's just me.
So
'Cause everything's happening so fucking quick.
you have an option here. You can just turn him into a small bunny.
Okay, yeah. Can I like kind of an ant or something?
I'd estimate it's got a 50-50 shot of succeeding, and it would get rid of your invisibility. But the good news is that you're on the other side of the room, and if he's too distracted to finish off Charlemagne, then that means you have Charlemagne's additional attacks again as well. So you might actually want to consider doing it.
Yeah, because I thought this is life or death, and okay, I'm gonna do this polymorph.
So it would be your last level 4 spell, though, but I think it's worth it.
Same.
All right. So
I believe it's a it's a wisdom saving throw.
okay. So okay. Cool. What do you turn him into?
What's something that can't move? If I turn him into a fish, will he die?
It'd be real ironic if you turned him into a rabbit.
So here's the thing is that we can't actually kill him yet because that would turn him into back into his form. So what we'd have to do is like put him inside of a small metal box and then revert the spell so that way him returning to the form crushes himself. So you also have to make sure turn him into a turtle.
Okay.
So that way he can't like run away.
But he has defense with the shell on. Okay.
Yeah, but it's okay because we're not gonna like smash him right away. We're gonna like throw him in cement or something. Who knows?
I'll do a can it be augmented like a bunny with no legs?
Here's what you turn into. He turns into a creature that you used to have a pet of one of these. You called it a snabbit. It was
it's a turtle but with bunny ears.
It's a snail rabbit where the ears are its eye stalks.
Ew.
And they're like big friendly snails.
Charlemagne would like to do a medicine check on dice.
Yeah, so he turns into the snabbit.
Can I catch it before it crawls away?
Yeah, you can like pick them up. They're like the size of like a small cat. They're white snails with pearlescent shells.
So does he lose his items and clothes when this happens?
Uh,
I think they turn into the turtle too.
Okay.
yeah, it's essentially a turtle for stat stake, but he's a snabbit.
So yeah, I'd like to roll a medicine check on dice to stabilize him.
All right, roll it.
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
So
does that just act
it stabilizes him. Yeah, he doesn't need to make any more death saving throws.
okay?
Damn it.
Dice is okay.
Damn
One
it.
more, he would have died.
Dice is gonna be out of commission for a bit though.
Oh yeah, no, we're all gonna need a vacation. Okay, good. He would have at least passed one, so that would have given me another chance as well if I had failed.
Okay, two.
Okay,
Let's see.
Let's see what the last one.
Let's see.
Down to this one.
He would have lived.
He would have lived.
He would have lived.
Oh boy.
All right, so how are you killing this motherfucker?
We need to. I think it lasts an hour, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it lasts an hour, but I'm pretty sure how it works is that if his HP goes to 0, he reverts back and then he takes any additional damage. But his health is probably good enough.
Yeah.
So
I have a fucked up idea.
Can we like?
I mean, that's really actually our only option.
Idea for you guys: tie him to a balloon, let him fly away. When he turns back to normal, the balloon he's too heavy for the balloon, and then he just.
Here's the problem is,
What if he has teleport?
yeah, it's nighttime and he can teleport.
Yeah, that's true.
This is perfect. Charlemagne takes him and swims an hour down into the deepest part of the water that Charlemagne can go and leaves him there.
You guys are nowhere
He's a
near
turtle.
water.
Isn't he?
Well, I thought we were on the boat.
No, you're on the airship at an airship dock.
Oh,
middle of
that's
the desert.
right. That's right. We're in the middle of. I thought for some reason I was thinking that we were in a port.
So we can't kill him ourselves.
Well, we can't make his HP go to 0 without there being enough additional damage.
So what if we filled a box with poison and put him in it? Like a metal box.
At that moment, Ivo comes in. What's up? What the fuck happened here? Y'all look beat the shit. Especially you, Dice.
Well, Dice is unconscious.
He like steps over him to like grab some coffee.
Charlemagne explains that a vagrant invaded the ship, and due to Ashter's quick thinking, he is now a turtle, and we need to find a way to kill him without the spell being reverted.
I can help with that.
Does this facility have a furnace?
No, I don't have a furnace. I got spells for that. Okay.
We
got an hour, right?
He explains briefly the fact that the guy does have the ability to teleport. So anything that was going to kill him had to do it without that. But I guess it actually does make sense. If y'all blasted him at the same time, I would probably do it.
Yeah, I got you guys got some spare. You better make some good fucking work of this. He gives Charlemagne and Aster a scroll. This is delay blast fireball. Basically, if you got one of these, he takes out a little bead. And you shoot out the bead. It creates a fireball, but you can hold it up to a minute. Let me just put the I wish I could just show you the spell. Oh, there it is. Basically, if we leave these out for a while, they'll do more damage. So at the end of your turn and the bead has not been detonated, the damage increases by a d6. The glowing bead is touched before the interval has expired. The creature must make a dexterity save. So basically, this could do 13 d6 if exploded properly. So right before he turns back, we set these motherfuckers off, and kablooey.
All right, I say let's do it.
You guys find like a clear enough area. This place is like a hangar. Airships going in and out. You clear away and place the snabbit in a box. And here's the thing, though. You guys got to you got to cast the scroll right. I can't do. If you want more than one of these, you're gonna have to, help. So you guys are gonna have to roll. Charlemagne and Aster are gonna have to roll a Arcana check and beat a 17 in order for the spell to roll. Oh, and Aster's fine.
So yeah.
Okay.
Charlemagne coming in clutch.
So the rabbit does get to make a saving throw, but it's against Ivo's spell DC.
And it's the turtle's saving throw.
Okay. So only a saving throw for the turtle. He's got.
I don't have a turtle stats. What's its dex mod?
Let me look up turtle.
All right, I've got it ready when you let me know what its mod is.
They don't have the stats for a turtle.
They don't have stats for like a basic turtle?
No, I downloaded all the wizard stuff, and they don't have
a familiar.
No, that's the thing. They would have the stats for like individual familiars. They just never thought someone would choose a turtle as a familiar.
No, I think. Hold on. All right. So I found one that I think is official.
Send it.
It's from the SRD. And it doesn't say homebrew, which they usually do if it's homebrew. And this one, it has a -3 dex.
No, this came from
Yeah, 5e SRD.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. This came from Familiars and Companions.
Oh yeah, you're right. It did. Yeah. That's
If it's the
homebrew.
only one we have.
Hi guys.
Yeah, did you find one?
Apparently in Tomb of Annihilation there's a giant snapping turtle which is a CR3, but it has 75 health and a dex mod of 0. So, I think your best bet is to wait it out.
Yeah, it's gonna be that -3 one.
Okay.
So the only way it's gonna, if it rolls an 18 and above, it will have succeeded its dex save and only take half damage from these.
What's his Oh, okay, but that's with the -3.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is that he has to roll a nat 20.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
So roll a d20 minus 3.
He rolled a 2, so total of -1.
Sorry.
Okay. So what is 13 times 3 real quick?
39.
42,
Oh, 42. That's
right? Does that
Wait,
make
13
sense?
times 3?
yeah, that's 39.
That's
That's
39.
39. Okay.
Okay. 39 d6. Okay.
So I think it's dead.
So very
I want it
nif-
to be alive just to piss everybody off.
Well,
Okay.
considering that's about how much damage I feel like we did to the other one to kill it.
Ashe picks up
I'm
a fireball.
hopeful.
So here's what happens. Aster, you set up your delay blast fireball. Charlemagne, you do the same. Sort of making a triangle around this thing, setting up, backing up at least 30 feet. Actually, probably even more, just due to the amount of fireballs there are here. And kaboof, kaboof, kaboof. Just sort of that action movie, three, impact shot 3 times in a row sort of deal. And the fire rages. There's some leftover fire for just a little bit. And as it clears, Aster, this husk just starts stumbling towards you. And right, like, not even 10 feet from you, it trips over and just dust. Collapses on the ground, bone shatter, and dust. And it's dead. So, Aster, what do you want to do?
I guess I'm like, what even was that thing? Do I know what it is, or do I have no idea?
You aren't very partial to how the, you're a child and, having your Papa sit you down and read you the story about how Drow would flesh morph people in themselves to, create assassins is not usually a bedtime story for you. So, Iva speaks up, and like, that is what we like to call in the wizarding world a warpy. Basically, hey kid, do you know what flesh warping is?
Do I?
Roll me Arcana. Actually. Yeah, you unfortunately know it. It's pretty common practice in Mycelia. Usually it can be used to heal, like, oh, I've got a bum leg. Don't worry, we can warp it, make it better. Some people have used this to, make enhancements to themselves. Sometimes they'll add, give themselves a thicker skull if they're, like a warrior. Or if, like the rabbits here, one for fear and one for they did a lot of it to themselves. Their skin was basically breaking underneath the pressure of how much they've done to themselves to increase their reflexes, which didn't do them much in this situation. These guys were probably, A, trained for birth, and B, just warped to, do their job well. So yeah, you know what it is. Charlemagne looks at you, Asher. He's like, "Are you gonna be okay? Do you know where Master Shava went?"
I don't know. She was with Bubbles.
Oh, then she should be perfectly fine. You have no reason to threat. Let's go to bed, Asher. I think this at least hold ourselves up. You guys can hear the ruckus outside. Let's bunker up for right now until things get better. Does that work for you, Asher?
Yes. So.
Ashter, I'm not sure if we actually added it to Ashter's spell list, but they would technically know Tiny Hut because Bubbles could have shared their Tiny Hut with them.
If it's not on the spell list, then tough titty, said the kitty, or whatever the fuck it goes. So the crew sort of bunkers up the ship, locks the doors. For right now, things are pretty calm at the airship hangar right now. Don't know why though. And that's where we're gonna leave things off. So, how you guys feel?
I just feel very sad for Bubbles and Show just fucking sitting there dissociating with a dead body.
And a small child next to the dead body.
Yeah. It's rough. But
Show's not happy about it. At all.
Bubbles has a lot of coping mechanisms for situations like these.
Show has zero.
Piff?
What's that?
Don't tell Nifty or Ashe.
I know.
Okay, good.
You'd be surprised how good I am at keeping secrets.
Hooray!
You'd be surprised.
I did look it up.
Now I'm afraid.
It's actually not crazy expensive if we can find like a level 9 bard or cleric in the town.
I guess my question would be, does Posie want Shava back? Because if Posie doesn't want Shava back, we can RP that out.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's also it's like we have 10 days to do the spells that are within the range of 5th level. So theoretically, a level 9 character of the right class. Theoretically, actually, all we need to do is within the 10 days go to level 9.
You
and
do
then
have
pay the money.
Stuff that could help, but quick question. The skull.
Yeah, Bubbles has it.
Okay, just wanted to know.
Yeah,
I'm kind of torn on the whole Shava and Asher thing because I have this kind of little cool story path for Asher that I want to do.
It's up to you, because if you don't want Shava back, we as RPers can RP that out, and Connar as the DM can come up with bullshit reasons why it can't happen.
Hell, you could even bring her back, but still, have Aster be the character you play.
Okay.
Or have Shava retire. It's up to you. There are a billion ways to handle this. I even had a plan if Bubbles didn't go back for Shava.
Yeah. Do we want to end up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're gonna keep just talking, we should end it here.
Yep. I'm Boosh / Connar. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram. Here on YouTube. Look at us at Twitch. You can see us Twitch. I got our station, DeviantArt. Piff, plug.
Hi, I'm Piff. You can find me at Athena on Twitter. Come watch me be gay in real time. Check me out also on AO3 if you want. That's up to you.
Incredible. And Tom.
Hello, my name is Tom. I'm plugging today blue tea. When you add lemon to it, it turns purple.
Fantastic. Anyway, that's the stream. Hooray. Bye, everybody.